like men are very strong. I feel like men are strong. Like,
I don't want anybody to show me their insecurity.
You got willpower, like, and if you don't got willpower, you're not the type of man
Men
that
don't
I want.
listen. Let me tell you something about men, right? Men will have the willpower after they've already experienced what they needed to experience.
Okay.
So
good point.
Exactly.
Yeah, good
you
point.
got, depending on when you catch me. If you caught me at 24, it'd be different than catching me at 30. You know what I'm saying? Now some men are just getting started at 30.
Because they just getting money.
They just getting money, and those ones are insecure and weirdly confident by the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like a commodity that's backing their confidence. But what I'm saying is, you don't want the confident man, because a confident man is going to be a man who talks to women.
Yeah.
Is going to be a man who likes to.
No,
feel
a man can be respectful and confident though. A man can be a respectful man depending on his upbringing, depending on his.
Talk to women, have conversations with women, but it's about you exchanging information. Like, let's not take it further. I don't care. I'm not the type of girl that, like, if I'm going out to eat with my man and I come back and I see him talking to somebody at the bar, I'm gonna freak out. Like, no, like.
Let's think about the men who actually have been raised with good fathers, who actually have instilled certain things into them and shown them what a good man is and loved their mother and shown them how to be a man and how to, be the leader of a household and how to treat the daughters and how to treat him and how to showing him how to be a real man. There are a lot of men that are confident, that are outside, that literally are respectful to women and don't care to dog them out because they actually have that moral, like they were taught how to behave like a proper man. It's just that people are not disciplined and they're not like.
Those men are confident within their surroundings. The second that
you don't know them men.
I've met. Are you serious? I've been in 27 different states. I've done many different countries. I've been around many different men. I worked with many different men. I know the ones who were popular in their hometown. And the second they get around lit people for real, and then they realize how lit somebody can be, how much of the room they can attract.
Men are clout chasers too.
Huh?
Men love clout too.
I mean, it's not. We have an ego, right? And the ego
don't we all?
is backed by.
We all do.
Yeah, you're right. A man's ego is backed by the love of his surroundings or the appreciation of his surroundings, whether it be in his house, at work, in a club. Doesn't matter. When a man is getting the appreciation, it equates to respect for him.
Where's that appreciation for your? Where's your appreciation for that appreciation? Where's your appreciation for the respect and the love that you get in your household when you come home? That you don't have to do certain things, that you don't have to tell me as a woman the things that I need to do for you. Where's the appreciation then?
It comes with, well, when you're talking about the things that you're doing, that comes from a point of value. So if I, and just like everything else in life, if I'm used to getting a woman take care of the household, I'm going to look at it at a different level of value as another man who is getting it for his first time. To me, it's normal, right? It's like.
You're used to it.
Yeah, it's talking about money to somebody who's been a millionaire. Can't talk about $10,000 to him. I've been making $1 million since I was 22. I'm 35. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So like the value is different because the level of experience for everybody is different. So a man can't, I'm not saying he doesn't appreciate it, but he's not going to show you the same amount of value for the things that you're doing if he's accustomed to it. You know, my mother did it. My grandmother did it. My last 2 girlfriends prior to you did it. This is like the bare minimum to him.
Do you, as a 35-year-old black man,
he's not 35.
Well, do you, as however old you are, a black man in this generation, do you feel like women are domesticated like that?
I do.
Do you feel like the average man knows what it is to have a woman like literally nurture them and take care of them?
The average man, no. But I don't believe that the average man get what they want out of women. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Most average men fail with women. No, they don't. Not just sex, but just the thing that she just said. If I want my girl to be able to respect me, right? A lot of girls ain't giving. First of all, respect is always earned.
1,000%.
And nowadays, I feel like back in the day, respect was more so just given. Right? Oh, you're a man. I give you respect.
Until you're taken
elder,
advantage
I give you
of.
Respect, right? Now it's off.
Because men take advantage of
No,
that.
because the young
and have kids outside of the relationship. And then now you got your man is a rolling stone. And he's embarrassing you out in these streets. And he's at the club with another bitch while you're at home with the kids. Fucking mac and cheese.
You're talking about
Men
respecting
been
somebody
cheating.
new.
Men been cheating since the beginning of time.
But now
the
women are over it. We're making money. We're
the
starting our own
disrespect
businesses.
Is what has gotten out of control.
The thing is,
It's been out of control, but women have a voice now because they have their own things going on.
Because before, they had no rights.
Because now we are in a time where you don't need to see. Before respect was given, now respect
It's
is
always
really,
been given.
No, now it's earned.
Respect was always given, and it didn't even need to be given. So now that you're not even getting the respect that was always given, like it was nothing, like water out of a freaking faucet, you're at a point where you're realizing that the respect is not the same. It's because bitches are tired of seeing their mothers, aunties, grandmas, cousins getting taken advantage of and then themselves. They no longer want to deal with that, and they see what's out there. They see they're not getting the respect from men, and men are sitting here telling us in our face that they have more options and they can do whatever they want when they get a little bit of money, and they're gonna live whatever fucking life they want.
We're having two different conversations.
Well, what is the conversation we're having?
My conversation that I'm having is that even kids, these young little 14-year-olds, they ain't respecting their elders. It has nothing to do with women getting cheated
this generation
on.
is the worst.
This generation is
It's
disgusting.
the world, right?
That's how it is right
TikTok.
now.
But like,
I
what
hate
I'm saying
it.
is
I hate
the
it.
dude that y'all
I hate
say
it
that,
here.
the dude that I'm saying,
There's
you
no
said,
morals anymore. No general
Joking.
principles.
No, you asked me a question.
Oh.
Does the average dude getting it? And I'm saying no, because he don't even get respect. Women aren't giving respect to somebody who did nothing to him. You have to earn their respect too. And most men can't earn respect.
Because we have the vagina, and that sometimes seems like you want the vagina, but you don't want anything else.
That's not a problem of the reason. I'm just saying they can't earn it.
Okay.
They don't qualify for your respect. They don't qualify for a domesticated woman.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you made the point. Like men be the problem because
I never said that.
Pass the liquor.
I said it. Men are the problem.
Marie, she just said that. I said that. I made a point.
No, I'm gonna tell you why though, right? You said it yourself. Like, if this is what I'm used to, I'm not gonna show that amount of appreciation because this is what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna value it the same because this is what I'm used to. I see my mom do it. I see my grandmother do it. I seen this do it. For me, I didn't grow up in that type of household. I grew up with a single mother, so I never grew up seeing my mom cook and clean and stuff like that. That's shit that I started seeing as I got older, seeing my cousins do it that was in relationships. You know, I grew up watching my cousin cut up her man's steak at the table. We in the restaurant. You understand what I'm saying?
That's my type.
I grow up seeing that type of
I
stuff.
need to stop
So
then.
let me get this straight, right? You telling me that I'm gonna cut up your fucking steak so you could chew it to make it easier for you to chew, and you're not gonna appreciate it because you grew up watching your mom and your dad and your grandma and all of them take care of their husbands? No, sir. We not about to do that. Like, this shit is a luxury to have somebody that cares for you in that way. That's gonna continue to care for you as an adult and as a senior, the way that your mother cared for you when you was a baby. That's a luxury. That's it's a privilege. That's the word I was looking for. It's a privilege. Because there's a lot of men right now, good men, that ended up with bad women or bad baby moms.
That don't cook,
that
don't clean, don't take care of their kids.
That's because they were never respected. But the difference is
That's true,
and that's
though.
the thing. Like
1000%.
those men can't qualify, so they will never get it. But the same thing, some women don't qualify
help who you fall in love
to
with.
get a man that's going to protect them and provide for them. So, and oftentimes we see a woman get protected for, provided for, her life gets upgraded. She no longer values money no more because she's been having money for X amount of time. So what used to give her that respect for him, she's now became accustomed to. What you gonna do? Make me cry in my Rolls Royce? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So like the thing is, it's just a human nature to become accustomed to certain behaviors, but I do think that the playing field has to be equal. And it's not equal right now, right? It's either one woman is doing too much or the woman is doing too less. And either way, no matter which way you shape it, they both going to be a recipe for a failed relationship.
So I have a question. What are the top 3 mistakes that men make with women?
I think all right, top 3.
Grill them.
I'm going to tell them my 3, then y'all tell them because y'all had the experience with them. You feel me? One is that they're too thirsty. right? Now, a lot of dudes, you got to understand, especially like if you're in the nightlife, a lot of these dudes, it's their first time getting attention from women. And regardless of how you shape it, they're paying for the attention just to even be there. I pay the entry fee. I pay the section fee. I pay the bottles. I'm paying for attention.
Look at him in a cut.
They thirsty for attention, right?
Okay.
So they're thirsty for the attention of a woman. That's the one mistake. The second mistake is they don't even know who they are. So what they'll do is they'll use a bunch of different things to mask who they are. So they'll use chivalry to blind you of who they truly are. They'll use money to blind you, or gifts to blind you of who they really are. They'll use trips. They'll provide an experience for you that takes the pressure off of them revealing who they are themselves, because they don't even know who they are, or they're insecure with who they are.
Or they probably abusive and they gonna beat your ass when you get real close to
That
them.
part.
So so that's two. And a third thing that I think that men do wrong when it comes to women is once they actually get the woman that they like, they don't know how to remain poised, right? They get excited. So now that I got you, right? Sometimes men would try to love bomb you. Sometimes men would try to be there too much for you.
Or the opposite.
Right? And if they do the opposite, it's a little different. But I think that any
It's like,
man
I got you now.
who's giving,
What do I gotta do?
when I mean get you, I don't mean like I've been talking to you for a couple months. I mean like I finally got you to give me attention. You answer my call when I
Gotcha.
call you.
Okay.
You're not missing my call
Get him
now.
love bomb. Does that make you toxic?
A little bit, right?
My relationship gotta be a love bomb. You love bomb me, I'm a love bomb you.
I gotta be with
But
love
that's
Love
why
bomb
they
me.
do it.
I do sweet things too, so
I like that shit though. Like, I don't know.
love bomb me, because I'm the type of person that will love bomb you very, like, not love bomb, but like,
But the like, you mean love?
I do
not
over
love
the top
bomb, but like
things.
love.
I wanna wake
Yeah.
up single and bow, go to sleep, be in a relationship.
right.
Like, wow.
And you be the one.
Wow.
And
You
the other one
Ow.
too. Next day.
I don't want to. I want it to last forever.
But I'm saying those men. The thing is like
Romance
any
is
man
gone,
that gives
man.
too much too soon is a red flag.
You think so?
I know so. I don't think nothing.
Yeah, like not too much too soon.
Rico, are you a red flag?
I am not. I don't get. See, the thing is with me, I make like even my girl, any girl I've been in a relationship with, she had to earn my love just like I had to earn her love. I wasn't about to just. I could do whatever I want to do to get you to love me, but if I do all of that, that's just something that you're loving, not me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's just the gestures that you love, but you don't love who I am.
Don't make it impossible. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
don't make it impossible.
Well, my
like,
guard is not up, but I'm just not like, here, take it all. Like, you know, some dudes be like, oh, I just met you last week. What's up? You trying to go to Puerto Rico?
I love it. I love it. I want
Let's
to
go.
go.
We out to
Can
Puerto
we
Rico,
get the
baby.
keys to
Know each
Burberry?
other over there. I want to go to sleep and wake up with you. I want to see how it is to sleep with you. I need to feel.
You wanna
because
take
if
me on a
not,
date
I
And we
would
have
not
pasta in
do it.
Italy in 2
If
weeks.
But
I don't,
Not all of us like,
I
yes,
don't even
take
know
me
how to
Puerto
like, be around
Rico.
a person like in a like okay boom we
Can I bring my
for the
bitches?
first time and we sitting at a restaurant like I don't know if I should be like physical I don't like because I'm like a real touchy feely kind of girl.
Me too.
I don't even know like right like I want to get to know you like that. What's up?
Okay, you gotta. Well, y'all gotta answer. What are 3 mistakes men make?
Hold on,
Real.
1
Okay.
second. But y'all understand that that's the problem?
Yeah.
See, like the thing is this: those
get
men
it.
don't.
Childhood traumas.
Those men
Not
don't-
always
want
true.
love.
It's
Daddy
not always
issues.
true.
What you want me to do?
I've gotten love bombed. I've gotten love
What do you mean I
bombed.
got daddy issues like that?
I do too.
That's the
I'll
problem.
be my daddy. Come and protect me and hold on to me and baby me and love me. Like, what do you want me to do? Sorry.
A couple of times the love bombing was not because the person was a bad person. So that's why I'm saying, as a woman, from a woman's perspective, sometimes the relationship just doesn't work. When a man knows that he likes you, he is going to give you his attention. He's going to do things for you that he's not going to do for every woman because you're special to him.
No, he did it
Oh
for
my
every
God.
woman.
You feel like
And
we live in a
right now,
fantasy? Like, you feel
I
like.
don't feel. I know.
So we. So.
Sometimes I do look in the mirror and I'm just like, it's so many me's. Like, it's mad me's around. I wonder if, like.
Jada, it's not.
You
It's not
right,
so
you
many
right.
yous.
I'm not
It's
gonna-
not so many yous, girl. It's only one you. And on my soul, it's only one me. So you might
Same
meet
here.
another
Yeah.
girl that's gonna love you. You might meet another girl that's gonna care for you, but it's not gonna be.
But
the way
we're
that I was
becoming
doing
a
it.
very similar, basically from like Instagram and social media. People are nobody has their own identity anymore. A lot of people are becoming the same. These bitches look the exact same.
And truthfully, let's say a
And
prayer
they
for all
act
of them
the exact
people,
same. And the
because
exact
at the end of the day,
they accept all the same stuff. They act the same way. They're being ridiculous. Now, I never thought that so many people would be lined up to audition for baddies.
ooh,
And in there fighting and acting a fool.
She
You
was-
women.
she-
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I'm
Nah,
so
I didn't
sorry.
know
You
it
was there?
I didn't know it was going. To be fair, look, right. If you even see the little clip of me, I was so fucking disgusted.
Right.
I was disgusted when I got there. I was like, y'all not dead the fuck ass.
And it's so
Do you
crazy to
remember
me.
Bad
Like,
Girls
y'all
Club
flashing.
back in
Y'all
the
don't
day?
do anything.
And they
People
were
don't do
mad
anything.
cute. Not anymore.
I was looking and I was
Not
like, yo,
anymore.
you know what's funny too? Like, I don't even give off like, oh, like I'm the toughest girl in the room or nothing like that. Like, but I didn't have not one issue. Like, I didn't have not one issue. Everybody that I was meeting was very nice.
Yeah.
I was seeing it like right next to me, like people just popping up. The shit was like World War III. I was like,
Right,
yeah,
but they're
No
doing
way.
it because of
All
they're
for
they're
it.
doing
I
it.
didn't think it was like
To
that.
try to
They're
get-
doing it for
I was
position.
like,
Everybody
yo.
wants what every female has. I mean, they want what the women that they look up to. They want that lifestyle. They want the watches. They want the wigs. They want the bust downs. They want the lash. They want to be able to do all these things and look fly all the time. So they're willing to do anything for it. And that shit is just so weird to me because all of these women are becoming the same envious women and competing with each other, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting. So it makes me feel like, okay, what really do I have to offer compared to these other women who are willing to do anything sometimes? Like, that's just, it's kind of crazy to even think about. But then I think about it, you're right. I am a very individual, like I'm an individual for
Like
real.
the type
Yeah,
of
you
man
are
that
hot
I'm looking
girl.
for.
100%.
I ain't never met
The
nobody
type of
like you in my
man
life.
That I'm looking for. And I've
Love
never met
you.
nobody like you, vegan. I swear to God, I've never met
you.
nobody like you. Like on my soul.
Wow.
Like this is a woman that she
That
just
was amazing.
she gets up and she's just sexy
This
and
is
like
my
I look
girl,
up to her in so
right.
many ways, right? But like
Even when
as
she
a
smokes
woman,
her
like,
weed and she's sitting up in the morning, she's like,
yeah, like I look up to her because she's just such a like a nurturing woman. Like she could teach me so much.
That's
like,
why that's
me,
my
I'm a little
best
bit-
friend.
I can admit that I'm a little bit more hardened. You know what I'm saying? Because like I didn't really like grow up in that type of household. Like a lot of the women in my family, unfortunately, they're single. Like so, I didn't grow up seeing that type of stuff. And then I look at girls like her. Like she gets up. She's the girl in a relationship that like you her man. She gonna make you like a lentil soup. You need to
What?
be healthy. A fucking
We're
little
gonna have
green
hors d'oeuvres
smoothie.
and all
She gonna
that.
suck your dick before,
At
get
the
your
same
morning
time,
started.
like-
Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Roll your blunt if you need
All
that.
that.
That's my
like,
girl.
Yeah,
All
like that's
that.
the type of girl that she
All
is, and
that.
it's like when I see her going through relationship problems, it be
Exactly.
like, damn, bro,
Confusing.
There really ain't no hope for the rest of us. type shit.
confusing.
Right. And it's like
Confusing.
there's nothing wrong with her other than the fact that she can't drive. She can't drive for shit. But girl,
Yo,
we're not even
she's
about to do
lying.
that.
I could drive my ass
No,
off. It's just
baby.
aggressive.
It's just
aggressive.
that I taught her, so that's why it's like kind of
No,
sketchy.
passive aggressive driver, because you be like, oops, my bad, I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
Like,
She's lying.
nah.
That was with Gilda because Gilda was literally a hoopty.
Gilda.
See me now.
Gilda's hilarious.
But no, that's true. That's true about Andrea. I always tell her like she's such an amazing
like,
woman, and
she's
when
an amazing
guys.
woman,
it
and like,
shocks me that a man cannot what?
like to even look at her, like even when she gets dressed up, like yo in the group chat, I
Guys,
swear to God,
I can't
she
take
makes all of us-
compliments.
When we know that Andrea's coming, we be like, all right, bet we gonna get dressed. Like,
Yeah.
we know she
That's
coming.
my
She
girl.
gonna come put some shit
Mhm,
on.
that's my
she
girl.
Gonna up it like yeah, we gotta
That's
all
her
come
sister.
dressed nice. Andrea's
And she's
coming,
such an
like,
emotional wreck too.
yeah,
Like,
like you wouldn't think you would.
That's why
look
you
at
said
her
there's
and
nothing
think-
wrong with me. I'm here like
no, because
there's
she's just so
plenty.
sensitive.
No, but you're sensitive.
I'm
you're
very
a woman,
sensitive,
you're a
but
woman,
I
and
let
you-
it be known. Like
you
what you
never
see is
let-
what you get. I'm
Listen.
emotional, I'm sensitive, and I'm passionate, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean.
You
that's
never
my
let
girl.
no man hurt change you, and a lot of us do that.
Mhm.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like what Jada said, chip away, that hit
resonated with
home
me
for
too, me too,
Because
me
I'm not
too.
gonna lie, like who I was maybe when I was 20 years old, I'm not that same girl. Like
Mhm. The
at
innocence
22
is
years old.
gone.
Yeah, that innocence, that
The
that, like,
softness.
that light in my eyes, like for love and stuff. Although I still want those things, but I'm a little bit more realistic with it now. Like it's not that same thing, and I feel like with you never let nobody dim your light, and I really like admire that about you.
Thank you.
And I always wanted to be like that too.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
still wake up and still be like, ooh, well, maybe today might be the day I might fall in love. My life will be like,
Yeah.
maybe I might run into my
crying.
Just
soulmate
positive.
sitting next to me on the plane or something. You
It's
know?
not easy, but it's because I have hope and faith. I believe in God, and that really helps just my perspective because life is fucking hard.
I believe in God too, but he the one that put all these bitches here. That's the shit I don't like. I don't like that. Look at her laughing in the back and she know. I love and respect God too, but like he wowed us out with it. Like you could give us a couple more niggas, a couple more high quality good niggas, God. That's all I'm saying. I'm a fair
the
believer.
positivity,
That's a
the
clip.
perspective of positivity, and the perspective of hope, like hopefulness, like the
But are
perspective
you
of just
willing?
like.
So like the thing is this though, a man will be like, will be like, yo, I really like this girl. I want to build her. And he'll take on this whole project, oftentimes fail.
Oh my God.
Right? But he'll take on this whole project on trying to build a girl. I
have a perfect example when you're done.
So my question is, are you willing to build your man? Like, when I grew up, there was that, what was that popular movie? Love Don't Cost a Thing. With Nick
that's
Cannon.
my movie.
She built Nick Cannon. He acted up a little bit.
That's a good point. And then what did he do? Dogged her and embarrassed her.
Built her, but he still acted up. But then when shit hit the fan, he went back to the person who built him. Just like women. Women go back to the man who built her.
Let me ask the women a question.
Right? So now, are you willing to do that for a man?
Ladies, how many men?
Absolutely.
Because a lot of men, I want to let y'all know, no matter what Jada may think, there are a lot of men who technically don't qualify in comparison to your past.
Let me ask this question now, please. Ladies, let's be really freaking for real. As many men as you've tried to support and build up, how many men have done that for you?
My point.
Yup.
Drops
and
the
walks
mic.
off, drops mic.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yo,
Wait,
she's
time out. So
annoying.
nobody's ever tried to help you?
It's
How
not
many women
about-
have you
it's
tried
not
to build
about
up?
you trying
Let's
to
be
help
for
me.
real.
And
We're gonna
let's
Thank
talk
you.
about what help is.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what help is, right?
My bad.
Because I done been in a relationship with a man and
Ain't
I
got shit
did the
to offer.
application for you to get your first credit card to build your credit.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Preach.
I put in the application for you to get your first LLC.
Thank you.
I done been that girl. So it really depends on what a man's idea of taking care of a woman is.
Because just paying my rent ain't
some
helping
men,
nothing.
yeah, you not helping me. I've been paying my
Time
rent
out.
since I was 19 years
You
old.
have
son.
no
This rent gonna get
intelligence.
paid. With or without you, this rent is gonna get paid.
You have no intelligence
Now
to
what?
feed me.
So
you
look,
have
you said
nothing to help me build.
If your bills, let's just say
There's no structure, substance.
let's just say if your bills hypothetically are $4,500 a month, okay? I mean that's
The point is zero. No men have helped you
What are you
progress to
talking
another
about? Wait,
level,
time out,
right?
time out, stop.
They never answered my question, Rico. I was
What do you mean?
first.
No, they did.
I was first.
I didn't.
They did answer.
So how many men have brought you to another level and actually invested in anything you had going on?
Only 2.
No, I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
But not fully to its
go
fullest
ahead.
I had
potential.
somebody invest in me, but at the end of the day, it's like
Whereas a man is saying almost every
yeah, but
woman
like,
that they can
almost
deal with.
Every woman, if a woman loves you and a woman be like, "Ooh, like you the one," I'm gonna
Full support.
financially. If you're not there, all I need to know is if you got the mind state to get there. If I see that you got that, I'm gonna fuck with you. It might not be where you need to be financially right now, but if I know I could get you there, I'm gonna fuck with you. Yeah, look, babe, this is what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Sign up for this paperwork. We're gonna go into the bank.
That
We're gonna
part.
get you a little card.
That part.
We're gonna take those steps and we're gonna do that
Use
together.
me.
And then you know what?
Use me to cheat on me when you
And
get
the
on.
second that you get where I need you to get,
Use me to
But
me
the thing
over
is
when you
this,
get lit.
Even if you get that credit card,
roll the clip to what I said earlier.
First of all, this man has. Let's just say this man has never had a credit card. We're gonna be
Yes.
generous and say they gave him 5,000.
No, they didn't give him that. They gave him like $700.
Word.
So we're gonna be generous.
They gave him like $700.
So my thing is this.
But you start from somewhere, no?
But no. Listen to me. Hear me out 1 second. I just paid your rent. That was 3 bands. Your car note that was 700, and the insurance that was 300, and your phone bill that was 200. Right?
Maybe that's the
What-
least. that
Rico,
you
stop
can do.
making stuff up because you ain't even do that.
Time out. First of all, I
You always
did.
making stuff
So
up.
look, my thing is, if I didn't spend 4,000 right on your bills, and you helped me open up a 700.
Oh my.
700.
Listen, baby, you gotta trust the process.
But
It's
you
not
can't
my
go
fault.
nowhere in life
It's
without
not
credit.
my fault that your mother put the cable in your name when you was 11 years old. That's not my
We're
fault.
not- we're-
But we're gonna grow it.
But
We're gonna
we're
take that
not-
700 and grow it.
We're not saying that
The
we're
future.
not gonna
That's
grow
what I'm
it.
saying, you build it.
But listen, every month your bills are due. Nobody's growing a $700 credit limit or 1,000. Let's just say $1,000 credit limit to, if I say this is a 6-month thing that's happening, at times 4 by 6, I'd invested damn near $25,000 into you, right? I took $25,000 of your mental financial stress off of your shoulders, and my $1,000 credit card is not gonna hit nowhere near.
So
5,000
let me
in
get
6
this straight,
months.
right?
So then
When
you don't plan
come
on
to
going
my
anywhere in the
house-
future.
When you come to my house, it's not a luxury. Do you not enjoy my house? Do you not enjoy the air, the lights,
The food that I put on the
the
table.
food that I
Vagina.
cook?
You don't got his own.
When I massage
Not
the
about
tip
what
of
you
your
got
ball
going on in your
sack
house with the piss all over
in
your
my
toilet
bag.
seats and your empty fridge that only got water. You only got water, reposado, and plastic cups in your shit. I'm talking about when you come to my house.
Honestly,
And it smells good. I got all the candles from Bed Bath and Beyond. My
You
shit
snuggled in a
nice.
fur blanket. You would
Yeah,
never buy a
like,
fur blanket.
You got the cooling pillows. You
but
you like that, right?
You could bring a fur blanket.
Here we go. Here we go. Don't
and
even ask Rico this
candles
type of stuff.
to
Sir.
a telly.
Sir, what?
You could
You
bring
laughing,
a fur
Alex.
blanket and a candles to a telly.
You
It'll
cannot
be
compare someone's home to a
But what I'm
telly.
saying
There's no hope
is
for Rico.
cheaper.
Don't be
Now
you
what
acting light skinned
No,
once
what I'm
again.
saying is-
Yes, you are.
What I'm trying to tell you is this: the luxury that you put on your home, right, is your luxury. That man can live without it. Clearly, if he got pissed on his toilet seat, him having a clean toilet seat don't mean shit to him. So you can't
Okay,
take that value
cool.
for you
Let me
and
make
put that
one
on
more
him.
point now. Okay, great. You are able to help me with my financial situation at this point, but I'm thinking of the future, and that's the difference. I'm
You don't
thinking
think
of
he's
you.
thinking of the future?
So you. That's the problem with a lot of men. You don't even have a goal fucking yet. You don't even
You
have
know
a
the
goal
goal
yet.
fucking
That goal, me trying to build your credit, is because eventually I'm gonna want a house. I'm gonna want you to get out these streets.
gotta
Wherever
start
you're getting this
somewhere.
money,
You can't
obviously it's
say-
not legal.
You can't, by you saying,
If you can't get a
it's only
$700 credit
700,
card.
it's basically saying like what I'm doing for you isn't enough, but it's more than what
But
you was
look,
doing
if
for
you can
yourself.
only-
understand
if you
what
can
I'm
only
saying?
get approved for
Because if I did
700
that for you and you never did it for yourself, it shouldn't matter.
Exactly.
But it was
The thing
because
is-
it's more than what you
And
did
wait,
for
hold
yourself.
on. Let me finish because I've been giving everybody the table, and there's 8 of us. Say it's 4. But listen, if you can only get approved for $700 mother loving dollars at your age, baby, you better let me get started because obviously that ain't what your focus is. So by me helping you and having that intelligence at this point, now maybe in the future, because you may have the money, but clearly you don't have what it takes to do what you got to do when it comes to business. And nobody's gonna rock with you. Any real man that has some type of who's intelligent in the business world is going to work with you because you have nothing else to offer but cash.
Do you
Okay,
often meet
so
a woman that
let's-
you could learn from?
Wait, so let me.
I'm
first
helping
address-
you.
Let me address Jada, and I got you right after, right?
And don't be
The
cute because
thing
you know
is
I'm
this.
sensitive and I argue
The
with your
thing
ass.
is this. The thing is this. When a man decides to take any financial burden off of you, he's really giving you the opportunity for you to build you. He's like, I want. It may
He's
not.
right.
It
I
may
agree
not
with
be
that.
said.
It's both
I agree
though.
with
But he's like, listen, I'm gonna take this off of you, so then that way you can do what you gotta do for you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I don't
agree
look
with
at it
that.
like that.
I
I
could
look at
agree
it as
with
doing
that.
what I gotta do for us.
Us.
Like that's
No, I'm
my
not-
mentality.
I'm not saying that. Listen, filling out a credit report is cool, right? And doing it, I'm not saying I'm not.
These men ain't even been to the dentist. I'm making sure you
Yo,
got insurance.
On my soul, I got
We're
a
talking
nigga
about
health
the-
insurance. I swear to God, I got you health insurance. I made the dental appointment for you.
Right.
Crying.
Alan, what?
Tia.
You guys think that in times, I hate to say it like this, do you guys think in older times people were more direct? Meaning that I didn't have to assume expectations. We were very clear about
Mhm.
expectations. I'm doing this for you because I care for you.
Mhm.
It's for you, but I want you to know what I'm doing for you.
Mhm.
I'm going to help you get your credit. I'm going to help you get health insurance. I'm going to be a woman who stands by you. You get brand new on me, I'm going to make that very clear, and I will throw it back in your face.
Mhm.
I'm being very, very, very clear.
What you doing all that for,
He's like-
Rico?
Because he would love it.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, do you recognize what I'm doing for you before I continue doing it? Yes, I recognize. What did you guys say? The pencil stick hanging from your bathroom, whatever it is?
The pencil stick. We said
What?
piss on the toilet.
Piss on the toilet. I'm gonna get you a clean lady that comes in here.
Mhm.
I'm being very direct. That doesn't mean we can't fall in love. That
Mhm.
doesn't mean we're not gonna be in love. But we're gonna be very clear what we each bring into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done that?
It's no.
Like be
Actually, yeah, I
clear
have.
with a man. Like, but I'm not. Honest to God, I'm not the type of person that will throw something in somebody's face because I know what that feels like. So I'm never the type to be like, oh well, I did this for you, I did that for you. I'm more of a no at all. Like
I
at
brought a
all.
man-
he's trying
What
to
I
say
did for
is-
you is what I did for you out of love.
No, what he's saying is like,
Being clear about it. Like,
Remember back in the day how it was when a man had a daughter and the daughter became of age, the guy had to come to the house and be like, "This is what I'm gonna do for her."
Oh,
This is
yep.
what I have.
Okay.
This is who I am.
Mhm.
This is that. And he's like, "No, I'm gonna go with this family because that family could do."
we don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, that's before our time, sir.
Yeah, we don't know.
How old
It's
you are.
It's still going on. Time. What I'm saying is like we're living because relationships are so terrible, like you guys were saying. Because we're living in a time where that used to work back then because you knew what you were
Mm-hmm.
Now we are waiting to see what we get.
Yeah.
You're right.
You understand?
Yeah.
I get what you're
Playing
saying.
with somebody just to see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna fix
Like
your
arranged,
credit.
like an arranged situation is what you're trying to say.
It's more. It's just.
I feel like we
I'm
more.
gonna fix your credit. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna open a new disc for you. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna pretend that I don't care. But when you don't do what I want, that's what I turn into.
I feel like though we more so.
So are
We
you
fall
saying that
into-
women are bad now? Because I know how you are. You're very.
No, it's
You're
not
trying to make it seem like.
necessarily
Where are you
about-
going,
I
Jada?
think a good woman, because I was listening to everything. I think a good woman has to let a man know up front. I'm gonna level you up.
Okay, I like
But
that.
this is what I'm gonna do.
But
for
a
you.
lot of these times you don't see those things until you dealing with somebody already a few months. Like that guy that I was talking about in particular, like in the beginning, yo, we was going to eat nice restaurants every single day. I mean, I knew what issues he was having. Like at that time, he was living with his ex or whatever the case may be, but they had broke up. She ended up bleaching all his stuff. But it's like, at some point, right?
Yo.
I'm getting too personal, my bad.
No,
But
that's
I
good.
knew up front what I was dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know, and I knew. I said, okay, well, if this is the problem, if this is all it is, all that I'm seeing right now is all it is, no problem. I could deal with that. It wasn't until later down the line when those things was taken away from him that I noticed who he really was. Like, okay, now that you lost your job, you lost your car, this is who you really are.
That's stressful.
And it's like, I'm thinking the whole time, like, I'm dealing with a person that's a hustler. Like, at the end of the day, you going to make it happen no matter what. But when it came down to the nitty gritty, he wasn't that person.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? I was that person. I'm still that person. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm working in a nail salon in the daytime and in a strip club at nighttime. I'm holding it down or whatever. But you're not that person.
Mhm.
Oftentimes we get caught in that situation too, because we fall for the potential of a situation.
Potential.
In the beginning, when you dating a man, I always say this to everybody. I say this to everybody. You dating a man's representative, right? Once in
He's
the
gonna
very
bring the best
beginning,
he got.
he's gonna bring
Mhm.
everything he got, and not to say that that's necessarily gonna stop, but you're not gonna date the representative after a while. You're dating a real person.
But I do think that Alan had a point that people have to be more direct and clear with what they want
I agree.
and what they expect in a relationship.
No, or what they can do.
Oh,
But I feel
what
like
you can do.
oftentimes
Yeah.
too, if you that woman and you too direct, then a guy might be like, "Oh wait, wait,
moving too fast.
you
You
moving too
intense.
fast.
No,
Wait,
but
hold
then
on,
that's
we
the
just
man,
getting
but you-
to know
but you
each
gotta
other. Nah,
understand-
this is who I am.
But do
Like,
not be afraid of what if you scare that man away, that ain't the man that you need. So
You
stop
right.
being afraid of scaring them motherfuckers away. That
You
don't,
right.
That's not
that
for
don't,
you.
they don't stand up. They're not at the level that you need them to be at. Because I'm gonna be real. I don't like to tell my business.